you to take a close look at the screen here. This is something you probably saw in elementary. Do you remember this? A, angel, apple. Eagle, elephant, right? So the vowels, perfect. Cool. So you guys talked about that the vowels have how many sounds? Two sounds. And that is true, except for, remember we talked about all those tricky things in our language. So sometimes we have rule breakers, don't we? And it makes it hard for us because we never know when they're following the rule and when they're not following the rule. So there are going to be times when the rules are going to be broken while we're reading, and this is how it makes me feel. Do that. All right, it's just frustrating, right? That is the sound that all of these vowels can make sometimes. So when I try a word, I can try the name, try to say its name or say its sound, and if none of those work, I can try that. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Put your hands on your face. Say E. You feel how your face changes?
Yeah.
Say A. And then I want you to say the sound. What do you feel? It doesn't do anything. It's very relaxed, kind of lazy. Do it. Do it again. So sometimes when you come to words, I want you to try, you've got to be flexible. Trying, which means what are we going to do? Try one sound and be done, or try
all
so
sounds.
not just our two sounds. How many sounds are we going to try?
3.
I gave you the answer. That was very nice of you. All right, I'm going to give us a couple examples.
I want to work on one.
All right. This is a word I think you have seen a lot in your reading since you were probably in elementary. Again. Now, if I didn't know this word,
I was looking.
I would try the A first. Again.
But
Kind of sounds like a word I know, but not quite. Then I want to try the sound. Again. Again. Now I'm getting frustrated, so I'm going to do the again. Oh, again. I get it. Okay? So do you see how I did that? I'm going to give you some words and see if we can figure these out. Did you already know that word?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nice job on that one. Is vitamin a word we've heard?
Yeah.
Let's check it. Vite, and you're saying it's the sound. Vitamin. I've heard that word. Like vitamin D. Good background knowledge. So if it was vitamin, that doesn't make sense, right? Vitamin doesn't make sense. So look at how many vowels do we have here? 1, 2, 3. We would have had to do a lot of checking there. Okay. Nice work. So we saw at the beginning of a word the sound at the beginning, like again. We've seen it's in the right smack in the middle, right? And let's see.
So that was right?
It was right.
Getting better already.
Getting better already. Here we go.
Compass.
Is there a part of this word I know?
Compass.
Okay. How about
Campus.
Oh, camp. That's a word I know. Camp and what?
Campus. But the U is silent.
The U is kind of sense, but it has a. But the campus. But we don't say campus. We say campus. Really fast, almost like it's silent, right? Okay. Let's do a couple more. And you guys all know this word.
Oh, it's gonna be easy.
This is a word you all know, but I really want you to think about. I'm going to practice this one for you because this shows you how silly it could be. That you're going to go,
Oh,
that's an easy word.
love.
But this word looks like it should say loathe.
It does.
L-O-V-E. The E tells me that's long. Loathe, love, love. So you guys were already making, were already making that lazy, weird sound. Remember you were already making that without realizing it. But so now, you already knew that, but now you know to try it when you're stuck on a word. Okay, and I think that'll help you when you come to words you don't know.
Is that all?
That's all for our word work for today. Okay, last week, you guys started reading Going Home, correct? Did everybody get finished?
I think I did.
You want to look through and make sure? I know you did. Here's your copy.
I don't think you did. No, I didn't.
You didn't?
Nope, I got like right there.
What page were you on?
I don't know. I think, no. Right
So
here.
when she's trying to fit,
I
okay,
don't
so
know.
let's just reread that part together, because it's been a few days since we were together. What page is that, Nate?
Page 10.
I think you're farther than that, but we'll,
This needs writing on it.
okay, so we're going to do a quick picture walk through it, okay? Catch you up. All right, and Cole, you help us out. What's happening on this page?
The car is leaving and the dog is chasing after.
Right, and they're asking, is this La Perla? It's just another village, and Papa says, not yet. So we turn another page.
I don't pay attention to pictures.
They're kind of overstimulating.
I just looked at the words, so
Good.
I might not know.
That's okay. So they went through some villages where there were beautiful flowers hung, or they talked about the shiny stones.
This picture is they're in their car driving through the village,
Mm-hmm.
and they see all the people and how in their like or not traditions. What's it called?
The traditions are how they celebrate, how they decorate
Like, how they like do stuff every day.
their everyday life.
Yeah.
Okay, and she says again, is this La Perla, Papa? Not yet.
I think
So-
I think he's there.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Yeah.
Because he said,
Mm-hmm.
And this is like this is like all the places that they've been.
Okay, so all the things they've seen along the way. I love how the drawing on this page kind of shows us a map of all the things they've seen. It says on the fourth evening, so they have been in the car for quite a few days now, correct? And they have made it to La Perla, and Nora stopped asking and didn't know until Mama told. So the little girl finally gave up asking questions, and then Mama says, we're here. All right, so they go to their home, right? And they meet their family, the father and their aunt. Turn the page. And they're talking about their beautiful children. And what else here, Cole, you remember?
And they're
That's okay. It's just kind of the greeting part, isn't it? But I think the last part that we should read is again. Let's read it all together. Follow, it says there. I want us to practice our fluency on this part right here. We're going to read it together. Follow and match my voice. Here we go. There is a wooden plow outside grandfather's house. I remember when Mama and Papa saved the money for it. Later, they also sent money for 2 oxen. I wonder where the oxen are and if we will be friends. Grandfather and Aunt Anna hug us. They don't feel like strangers. So they don't really remember them, but they felt like family.
What's
Oxen would be like it's kind of like a big cow. But they
and they have that's my
horse that go like this. It's like a buffalo.
I have to say something.
Okay.
Not now.
Okay. All right, so they get together. Just look at that picture. What do you think's happening there? I think this picture matches the words nicely.
Oh, nothing.
That's okay. So you think
They're eating.
They're eating, and what do we wrote us about that.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas. They've got, what are they all doing there?
Look, praying.
Welcoming, they're talking. And if they haven't seen each other for a really long time,
Catching up.
they're catching up. I like how you put that. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the page. This one is a funny page. Remember reading about this one?
Yep.
So the kids are sleeping in the station wagon. It's a little bit longer area in the back. And it says it's late when everyone leaves. Mama and Papa sleep on the floor in Grandfather's house, and we sleep in the car. It is not dark because there is a Christmas coming moon, which means the moon is really shining bright.
So it's Christmas.
And a few of the houses still have friendly lights in their window. You'll be all right, Mama says cheerfully. It's safe here. So they kind of get in there and they whisper. This is kind of an important part of the story. Mama and Papa like to hear a lot, I whisper. Something big pokes its face into the car window. Of course, what is it?
A giraffe. That's what
Cow.
It looks like a giraffe, but
Yeah.
because it has its little, I was like, it's a cow. It's the curious cow. And they talk about how pretty the city is and how they think it's special.
The cows and this, I don't know.
It's a dog.
I think that's a dog.
They're listening to.
They're listening to them talking, and all of a sudden they're like, shh, be asleep. Ever pretended to be asleep when someone's coming, or so that someone will carry out a car when you're
Whenever my
bored?
dad comes in and like he's like always wanting me to do something, but whenever he comes in, I pretend I'm asleep.
Yes.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what me and my
Yeah.
sister does. That's what me and my sister does. When we are watching stuff and we get too tired, and like someone's like, "Hey, you guys do something?" They'll walk over to us. We'll go.
We're going to stop kind of doing our picture walk through there. I want us to hear about why do you think, let's hear a great idea, and I want you to get back and use some of the text. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes to think about this. Why would you think she was like, shh, be asleep?
She was.
And tell me their thinking now. When they first left, were they excited to leave,
No.
the kids? Okay, and tell me what you think's happening now. So just think about it for a few seconds. See if you can pull some evidence.
How many kids are there? 3? Okay.
It looks like the mom's sprinkling sand on them.
It does look like the mom's sprinkling sand on them. What do you think that's happening? Why do you think they said shh, fall asleep?
Since they're out in the car, you never know, you can get kidnapped or something.
So maybe they're doing it because they don't feel safe. But Mom already told me it was safe there.
I think it's because they were talking about like how they're happy now, and they don't want to admit to their parents that they were wrong.
Oh, maybe so. I have never thought of that.
Yeah, they
But I
might
like
have
your
been
thinking.
scared that
Okay.
coming.
All right. I want you to reread this into yourself and see if we can find some text to help support what your thinking is. Okay? So go ahead and read that quietly. Or do you want us to read it together like we just did? Which would be easier? to read? Quietly? Okay. that part you guys were both. And then it's so weird. She and Papa start to dance, which is it abnormal if people start to dance? Not too abnormal, but why do you think she's thinking it's weird? What did it say next? There is no music.
But
They dance.
dancing in the street. Dogs. Oh.
So let's just stop there for a minute. So is it a little weird if people are dancing, there's no music maybe?
Yeah.
Why do you think they're dancing? You said because they're happy, but there's no music, so
Yeah, I agree because they're happy because they're thinking that they're liking it now. That's just like what they do when they're happy.
okay. So what you guys are doing right now is what good readers do. You've read the words, right? You know what the words say, but now you're starting to think about what do they mean, right? And that's what good readers do. If we don't take time to think about what the words mean, we miss out on some really great parts of stories, don't we? So it's hard, and we've talked about that a lot, that sometimes there's lots of distractions. We talked about this book, there's lots of visual distractions that we have to just focus in on the words. Take some time to look at the pictures, right? But we need to really focus in on what is it that the words are telling us. What do they mean, right? And that's when we have to get our thinking caps on and use kind of the things that we know, things we've experienced, and then kind of tie that with what's going on here, don't we? How did you know, Cole, that people dance because, I think you said they were excited or happy, right?
Because
That's what I do. That's
Because,
how I
like,
know.
sometimes it just like shows their emotions.
Okay, so you were both, that's something you both drew upon your experiences there to say. Because it doesn't say that they're happy there anyway, but you guys did some great inferring. You took the things that you knew, clues from the book, you took some of your thinking, and you put that together, okay? While you're reading, and I know that you have a strategy that you summarize things a little bit, and after you're getting great at summarizing, then we have to stop and think, I know what the words were saying, and then I have to figure out what they mean. Okay, so that's your next step. And you're kind of already to that point where you need to really start thinking about what do these words mean, okay, and how do I know? Alright, so we're going to finish up tomorrow with our response, okay? You'll get to finish up the rest of the story. We didn't finish the end, so you don't know now. She'll figure it out after you read.
I'm still wondering what this stuff is.
That you're still wondering what that stuff is, and that is a great question, and you may want to write that down on your sheet of paper, just off to the side, just know you're thinking. Did you want to jot anything down? Yeah.
When I'm alive, I'm just always writing my key, like,